Eno ye Salam TV.
The school-going children can resume studies 2022. Thank you so much. My name is Milton Kamoto Wasungwi, LC5 chairperson, Bududa district.
So the act.
Of course, we are mingling this food, then we mix it with the beans and we provide a meal for them. You can see school-going children are still here. You can see mothers, expectant mothers, they're also here. So they don't have food because most of the crops up there was taken away by the landslide. So we try to put them here to provide a temporary shelter so that we can provide some basics for them to live. So we still continue appealing to the international community to come and support these people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Milton.
As you can see, as you look to the other side, all those people have told them to move away so that they go to safer places. The whole of that area. The whole of that area. But you can see now, because we have no access to clean water, they are even going back to the same place where they're getting some water for survival. So this is where children come, this is where women come to pick water. So it's still very, very vulnerable. Now the other one is up there looking for firewood. Because right now in the camp where they're situated, they don't have firewood to cook the food. So they have to come here and look for firewood. And also clean water. They can only access it from here.
Okay.
The other time, if it rains, here you cannot step here. You know, it's for NBS.
Yes.
He's here. We just pulled him here. But you see, you step like this, the leg goes. When you try to look, this one also goes, and it remains there.
Sorry.
So when it rains, because this
Mandi?
becomes very, very dangerous.
Very dangerous, yeah.
Mahad. Amalizo kola ndi wano n'abakyala. Oze ku mmeeza gye sirive. Oyagala kumpisaawo nga mu. Yes, nisema. Too way far from. You see the chicks?
هذه في جنين مثلا منطقة الأول من الجهة هذه ورينا الأول كده علامة إن إحنا زرناه هذه هو المدرسة. Mr.
I'm the district speaker of Bududa. You're most welcome. We have two areas affected, two constituencies. We have Manjia constituency and Lucession. Yes, so in Manjia, the affected places, there are two sub-counties. The sub-county called Bududa sub-county and Bukwiro sub-county. Now, the other side, there are people in a camp. So I was of the view that we cater for both affected persons. The other side, we cater for 200 people who are in the camp, 200 homestays in the camp. Then also this side, we cater for 150 to make it 350.
Yes.
It is my view that we balance them.
Fine for your view.
My area of concern.
Let us from the far away so that when we are coming, we come back near.
The farthest place, I think, is this side where there is a camp. So,
but again, we will be turning like this.
no, there is there is an accessibility.
Another
Circular road.
Register.
Okay, I'll update you. I'll be updating myself.
mutunga linda ngo nawo kutikinga ta mutunga na mkoa yeah also turning no it's just going reverse
kana hu ba offroadinga
where a host of victims landslide victims have been gathering. This is where they stay when the rains intensify for safety. And as we speak today, the Muslim World League is here to see that they deliver some relief items to the victims here. And what you can see in the camera, it is the district chairperson receiving the items from the head of the delegation of the Muslim World League in Bududa district, and this is Bumwali Primary School. Maybe before the chairman can receive the items from the head of delegation, we want to hear from him. Chairman, you're welcome on Salam TV.
Yes. Thank you so much. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts by Muslim World League for the relief items that they have given to the people of Bududa. We are very, very grateful. This is going to help us, especially for mothers and the young children who didn't have enough food. We thank you so much for your contribution. We look forward to your cooperation. Thank you so much. My name is Milton Kamoto Wasungi, LC5 Chairperson, Bududa District.
Maybe, Chairman, before we let you go into this exercise of receiving the items, how is the situation like in Bududa in terms of vulnerability of the community and also the risk of landslides as we speak?
The area is very, very risky. We are very, very vulnerable, as you may be able to see up there. Most of those hills, most of the mountains have cracks. These are big cracks, and any time when rain falls, it makes these cracks very vulnerable. So most of the people are very vulnerable. We have advised them to come down the slopes so that they can be kept in safer areas. So generally, the whole district is not safe, but we pray that Almighty God helps us to save life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman. That is the district chairperson there explaining to us the situation. Let's first witness the handover of the items, and then we shall continue from there to listen to the delegation of the Muslim World League to tell us what they have brought for the people of Bududa and how many people they are exactly targeting in this exercise. Yeah, we are coming. That is... continue to interact with the district authorities to help us understand the situation of Bududa district as far as the risk of landslide is concerned and the plight of the community. And here now we are joined by the RDC. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm Daniel Chikola, the RDC Bududa. This is great to have friends coming from all the way from Saudi Arabia to come and give a hand to our people. Definitely the situation is pathetic. People need, things to use. Live food, we are talking about live food here, not people going with empty stomachs and the rest. But all these items that these people, in big quantities really, in these big quantities, is really being appreciated. I thank them very honestly, and I think I want to assure them that they should go. We are going to work hard that they go to the right beneficiaries. because this is important. We don't want that middle thing. I think we are going to work with them. The last person, the right person to receive should get what is due to he or her. However, like Oliver Twist, there are still challenges. Because right now where we are is a school. Where they are going to give other items elsewhere is a school, where these victims are being accommodated. And we are planning to open up schools in January. So our challenge is now, how do we manage to move these people, to get things like tents, to move them away from school so that we can prepare the school for opening up in January. This is a challenge. I'm not saying they are going to do everything for us, but at least some other people are hearing. So they can even send the message. So the issue is relocating these people from our schools.
Maybe RDC, before I let you go, we are talking about today, the Muslim World League will be supporting about approximately 350 people. But how many people are we talking about that are affected by this crisis of landslides that have been displaced and need this kind of...
But you see now there are those directly affected and indirectly. If a relative is up there, has been moved to my family, I'm equally affected and I will need help. So you help those people who are relocating and those people who are accommodating them, who are giving them. So the number is big.
Thank you very much. That is the RDC.
Now, my name is Chikola Daniel.
Thank you very much. That's the RDC, Mr. Chikola Daniel, telling us more about the situation in Bududa. Here I'm joined by Mr. Osman, the head of delegation, Muslim World League. You're welcome to Bududa.
Thank you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. تلقينا نداء محافظة بدودو ونبينا النداء والحمد لله الآن نقدم مساعدات غذائية عاجلة بشكل عاجل بسبب الانهيارات اللي حاصلة في المنطقة ل 350 أسرة تكون من دقيق وزيت وصابون وملح ومطارح وفاصوليا وسكر ورز. والحمد لله إن شاء الله أنه تستطيع رابطة العالم الإسلامي تقديم كل ما في خير لأهل المنطقة وفي أسرع وقت. احنا حاولنا تلبية النداء سريعا. شكرا لكم وشكرا لتغطيتكم. والسلام عليكم.
Thank you very much. For those who have not heard, I'll do the translation later, but that is it. You can see the items behind us. It's an assortment of items, and maybe another member of the team can help us to break down, first of all, to break down the language that we have just heard from the other member, and also tell us what exactly you have brought for the people.
Thank you so much. Director, you said we have responded emergency requests from the Bududa authorities to help the victim people, and we have supplied them with food items and non-food items. We have mattresses and we have the soap and blankets and posho and rice and sugar, all those for the victim people in Bududa.
Maybe just for the record, how many people are you supporting and how much is each of the beneficiaries getting?
The beneficiaries is getting 25 kg for the posho and 10 kg for the beans and 5 kilos of rice. The non-item food, we have the blankets and mattresses for each family.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is, we are talking about support from the Muslim World League, and that is from the Saudi Arabian government. It's a relief arm of the Saudi Arabian government, extending a hand to the people of Bududa, the landslide victims, who are apparently, according to the district authorities, many of them are apparently living with host families, while others are living in schools like Kiavumali Primary School, as they wait for the rains to subside. Because according to what is happening in the mountains, people are living at risk, and anytime anything can happen. So to ensure that they are safe, many of them try to leave the place, especially when it comes to rain. They have to either go to their relatives' homes or go to schools and churches to ensure that they are safe as they wait for the rain season to come to an end. Yeah, for Salam TV, Gerard Matembu, Bumalia Primary School, Bududa District.
Nnyo kufiira eri wakulu yatufiira mu lusozi eri ettaka lyakulubuka naye abantu nga tuli bubi ate kuddayo katoneddayo otya twagala obuyambi kufa mu gavumenti wagiri bakujjeeyo eri mu lusozi bakutwala abantu walungi oba batuweeyo kasente tugule wano kumpi tubeerewo ng'abantu. Amanya Julius Wandeba, Chairman Camp.
Yes, Julius Wandeba is very appreciative of the Muslim World League for the support that they have given him, but he suggests that they are looking upon government and to see that they are relocated from the vulnerable hills to make sure that they do not continue to face this, because this landslides happen almost every year, and this means that whenever the rain seasons come, the community here lives on tenterhooks. They live in fear because of the likelihood of occurrence of a disaster any time, and that's why Wandeba, like many that we have interacted with, think that the best idea is to relocate them from here to safer areas. Government has already, of course, relocated a number of families, about 150 families from Bududa to Nambutie, where they have established houses and given them land. But many more families live at risk. And a few weeks back, the Prime Minister was here in Bududa, and he assured the people of Bududa that that she will be doing something about that particular issue of getting them resettled to safer places. And one of the ideas was the urbanization urbanization approach, where they look forward to seeing that people are brought from the hills and settled around the centers, the towns in the safer areas, so that the mountains, the hilly areas are left for farming and tree planting. Where we are, classroom blocks which is hosting the landslide victims here at Bomalia Primary School. Away from being a school, since the landslides began, many families have now camped here, and I'm joined by one of the victims here, Nyavu.
Amanya kange bambita Namalwa Florence. Tuli wano twafuna obuzibu bw'ettaka. Kakati tuli wano tusulako wano mu ssomero. Tetulina gye tudda. Naye mwebale nnyo okutuwa obuyambi. Mwebalire ddala Mukama abawe omukisa. Tuli wano naye nze ndina abaana 7. Ettaka lyagenda, ennyumba yagenda, sirina gye ndaka. Kati sula wano. Tubeera wano.
Omulabi ayagala kumanya oviira mu kitundu ki ettaka eryagenda lyaliko ki?
Ettaka tufiira Munanzushi parish. Eryagenda ettaka lyange lyali lyesuulako, liriko emmere, liriko buli kimu n'ennyumba byonna byagenda.
Bwe twogerera mu kibiina muno embeera eri etya? Musobola mutya okuba nti muli mu kibiina muno kubanga ewaka mubeera n'ekisenge ewabeera maama we basula ne taata newabeerawo abaana we basula, wano mubeera wamu?
Kati tusuula wamu, ono asuula wano, ono wano. Tetuli bulungi, tusuula mu ruumu emu bantu nga 2 na 25 n'abaana tuli omwo bwe tutyo.
Ono omukyala naye alabika alina kyayagala okwongerezaako kubanga
kati sisobola kuyogera Oluganda nendumalayo naye ngenda kwogerako bitonotono. Kati amanya gange bambita Nandutu Jennifer. Kati mbadde ngamba nebasiiza nnyo okujja wano okuleeterako obuyambi. Tubadde tuli bubi nnyo. Kati ife ettaka lyaffe lyagenda, twazimbamu emmere, mulimu ebinyeewa, birimo gundi, emmere gundi bakiyita batya? Lumonde, ne mwogo, na gundi emwani. Ebyo byonna byagenda. Kati wano tusuula nga tulina abaana tetusuula bulungi. Twebaka nga tuli bubi nnyo, tulowooza bibi. Kati kwetaaka mukujje wano ku ssomero ly'abaana oba mukukulireyo awantu tubeere lwe tuyinza kubeerawo n'abaana. Kati tuve wano ku ssomero awo mutuyambe, singa abanga mutuyambe mutujje wano nga mukutwala walala nga tufuneyo ebirala.
webale nnyo nnyabo. So these are some of the victims. They are sharing with us their plight. They have told us that they are about more than 2 families are sharing one classroom, and they have to sleep together with their children and the parents in the same room. This definitely means a lot in terms of their dignity. If the parents have to share the same room with their children, and also 2 families sharing one classroom, that definitely is a very, very big challenge here. What the authorities are appealing is for some kind of support, maybe if they can get tents, especially now that schools are set to open in February. They do not know what will happen thereafter, and especially if the rains continue, because until the rains have gone, these people find it very difficult to go back to their homes where they live in fear and of disaster that could happen to them anytime.